Hello everyone, this is Gemini Jets 1975 coming at you with a special video, the July 2015 Gemini Jets releases. There are several releases in this new release that a lot of people have been waiting for. Those of you that have been watching my videos for a while probably know which ones I would be wanting to get. Uh, I will mention those as I come up to them. Let's start off with the Airbus, British Airways Airbus A320-200, retail $36.95. This is perfect for those of you that have a European airport. I will not be getting this one. It is a nice looking model though. It looks like it's got antenna. Very cool. Now this one, the Delta 737-800, $36.95. I have been waiting for this for a very, very long time. There is only one other 737-800 in current livery out. So this one, I don't know if the registration is the same though, but it's got the antennas. I'm definitely getting this one. If you have a Delta hub, I would highly recommend that model. Next, there is no picture. The Emirates A380, $57.95, World Cup 2014. I have a feeling this one's probably going to sell out fast. This one here, the Lufthansa 747-8 Siegerflieger, I have a feeling this one is going to sell out. This is perfect for either the European airport or for a European carrier heavy airport. So this one I'm not terribly interested in. I've already got a Lufthansa 747, but this does look like a really nice model. Looks like it's got the antenna also. Okay, next. This one has been, anyone who has a U.S. airport has been waiting for this model. The Southwest 737-700 in new livery. If you are wanting to get this model, I highly recommend ordering it now. I have a feeling it is not going to be available when these models ship out to the retailers. By the time these are released to the public, you will not be able to get this model. Could be wrong, but it's a suspicion. So if you want yours, I would get it as soon as humanly possible. Next is the 737-300 in Canyon Blue. I love the Lone Star 1 733. Looks like this one's got the antenna as well. Doesn't look, could be southwest.com. It's hard to tell. That looks like a nice one. That airplane's slowly being phased out, so not as quickly as the 500, but nevertheless. This one here, I'm going to get this one. I do need a South American carrier. I've been looking for um, a TAM regular livery and an airplane other than the A330. Hate to say it, but not the hugest Airbus fan. So 767-300 came out. I'm going to grab it. And I'll have a South American carrier. If you like Latin American carriers, have a Latin American airport, or a Miami airport, I would highly recommend, or even a Floridian airport, I'd highly recommend this one. Last but not least in the 1400 is your Vietnam 787-9. Last month, the Vietnam A350-900 was released, and it sold out before the models were released to the retailer. So this one may do the same thing. It may not. But it's a beautiful livery. I have to admit that. If I had an Asian airport, I would grab this one. Next, excuse me. Next is the 1 to 200 scale. We've got the Air China 747-8. That's 161.95. It's very pricey. Not a big Chinese airline fan. Don't have an Asian airport, but that does look like a nice model. Then we have the MD-88 Delta. If I were a 1 to 200 collector, I would get this simply because it's Delta. And then FedEx 777F 125.95. That's a nice model. FedEx looks like there's the antenna. You can barely see them. And let's see here. Then we've got the Lufthansa Cargo MD-11F. Nice looking model. Again, if you have a big cargo center at your airport, this would probably be a good one to get. Now this one here, unfortunately, does not come in the billboard livery. Because if I were a 1 to 200 collector and it was a billboard, I would get it. I mean, this livery is okay. This is the old quote-unquote delivery livery, but it still looks like it'd be a nice model. Pan Am 727. Then there's the Qantas 744 161.95 as well. Standard livery. I've got one of these in 1400. I love that model. Then we got the Thomson 787-8. Very nice plane. Again, European airports. Really cool. Kind of like that livery. And if someone could tell me a little bit about Thomson in the comments, very curious about this airline. And then again, the Vietnam 787-9, but in 1 to 200. Beautiful plane. Okay, now we have some couple Gemini Max. There's the C-17 Kuwaiti Air Force. White fuselage. Very nice. And then, last but not least, this is my favorite cargo plane, the C-5 Galaxy from Dover Air Force Base. Huge plane. Okay. Okay, guys. What I'd like to do to, if you could comment in the comments below what models, if any, you're going to be getting and what you think about this release. And just your usual Gemini Jets release comments. Thank you guys for watching. As usual, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.